Yeah, I think I know. I'm pretty tired. I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. I wanted to check a thing out while we're at it. I have a few links here that I want to check out. Hold on. I've prepared a few things. Yeah, that's the ex-general guy, right? Yeah, ex-general. We'll see. I'm worried, of course. Let me see. Okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna be talking about. Okay, I'm gonna show you my cred as a Polish streamer. Okay, because we're gonna be fueling our knowledge with a Polish article for a change. I'm gonna show it to you. Bielsat, the famous opposition station of the Belarusians. So what this basically says that there's a real big surge in Russian as well as Belarusian propaganda about Poland. And there's this strange guy, Sergei Medvedev, who is supposed to be the coordinator of the pro-Russian underground in Ukrainian Mykolaiv. There's apparently a pro-Russian underground in Ukrainian Mykolaiv. And he has spread a rumor. And you know how it goes with rumors. Rumors can go around pretty fast, they can become huge, and they then can become a part of official propaganda even, it seems, when they go far enough. And the rumor says that there is a huge buildup, there is a huge transportation of weapons, equipment, armored vehicles, all that you can get from the US and broader NATO into Poland, equipping Poland in order to invade Russia. There's a whole conspiracy that was spread into the Russian social media by this coordinator of the pro-Russian underground in Mykolaiv, that Poland is seriously gearing up right now to invade Russia. And the thing that he did, because he gave a full interview, he gave a full interview to some media of Russian variety, and in it he basically laid out all of the Polish plans. He gave some sketchy video evidence, some blurry videos of equipment being transported, and is saying that Poland will any day invade Russia. And basically this has been picked up by many Russian media. This has been a wild ride. This has also been picked up by Belarus, and there's been only one Russian media, to my surprise, source that has from Kaliningrad. There's this one portal that basically said, no, there's nothing to worry about. There's no huge movement of Polish troops. There is only a rotation to a US base, and there's a rotation of a standard level of equipment to that US base. There's nothing happening. There's no need to panic or whatever. There's no need to say that Poland's preparing to attack Russia or whatever else. That surprised me from a Russian state media. So this is a quote. So NATO is showing activity, but saying that we have a massive movement that would be necessary for Poland to start an aggression is not true. For a war, we would not have to see brigades being moved. We will have to see divisions, and more than one. And there is no such thing happening right now, says the Kaliningrad media spokesperson. But the problem is that as much as this sort of voice is, these sort of things happen that the Russian media will say, no, this is not true. The thing that really gained traction was the Sergei Lebediev interview. And I know it's Krulevets, but whatever. Most people will not understand what I'm talking about if I say Krulevets. That is a sad fact of life. If I said Krulevets, most people would not know what I'm talking about. So it's really incredible how such misinformation gains traction, and how it builds attitudes, and how it fearmongers about Poland being this country just ready to invade at any moment. And there's a battle for history. Beneath all this, under the hood of this new rumor of Poland trying to build up forces to invade Russia, there is a battle for history, and the Ministry of Defense of Russia has put out a new film documentary. It is called A Battle for History. What Russia should expect from Poland, or what should Russia expect from the Polish people? And it basically explains how in 2019, from the initiative of Lithuanian as well as Polish Europarlamentarists, the European Parliament has agreed that Ribbentrop-Molotov was a bad thing and basically put an equal sign between the USSR and the Nazis invading Poland. It has been officially condemned by the European Union in 2019, which made the Russian Federation very angry. And a famous Russian artist has said on Russian media that Poland is getting more and more aggressive towards Russia ever since it started its special military operation, which is what it calls the war as we know, and that Poland is twisting history and has become a puppet of the West. And of course, it slams for Poland for its opinion on the Ribbentrop-Molotov Pact, and that the Ribbentrop-Molotov Pact was actually the same as the Polish-German Pact of Non-Aggression of 1934, and they call it the Hitler-Piłsudski Pact, and it's basically the same. And they even say that it had secret protocols that would have Poland and Germany cooperate in an invasion of the USSR, which no evidence has been produced for the existence of such secret protocols. I'll just have you know that. And there's of course more battle for history. A member of the Russian Historical Institute, Alexander Panich, went as far as to say that Poland itself has been built on a pathological hatred of Russia and Russian people, and that actually Józef Piłsudski, the leader of Poland before World War II, had planned to annex parts of the USSR and created between the seas area, a confederation of the countries of Central Europe. And of course, it says that Poland took over parts of Czechoslovakia together with the Third Reich, that it did not allow the Red Army to come into Polish territory to save Czechoslovakia, and that actually being attacked in 1939 by Nazi Germany was Poland's own fault, because they just were too greedy. Poland was too greedy, and so World War II was the result of Polish ambition and greediness. So yeah, those are the Polish-Russian relations right now. And of course, they reminded that Polish people wanted to take over the Kremlin in the 17th century, but were kicked out. That Poland, even though Poland, technically speaking, did not exist as an entity then, had a pact with Napoleon against Russia, and Russia concludes, whenever Poland stands together with the enemies of Russia, it always loses. So yeah, and it's all in the context of Russia spreading misinformation that Poland is building up troops to invade Russia, Belarus saying that the Polish special forces are training Belarusian extremists to invade Belarus. Poland is just the worst. Poland is just the source of everything that is wrong in the world, or at least this part of the world. And so, to conclude this little story, Russia will do anything in its power to defend itself, or rather to defend the association country of Belarus and Russia. So, you can see how farcical this is. You can see just how comical this is. But I was hoping that maybe I could give you a glimpse into how Russian and Belarusian, for that matter, propaganda looks like when it comes to the topic of Poland. Alright, perfect. What are your thoughts? Intermarium, między morze, yeah. Intermarinum place. Sounds like Russia is going back to the 1800s. They had the anti-Polish sentiment back then as well. I mean, they've had the anti-Polish sentiment for a long time. Even before Polish people became a modern nation, if that makes sense. Okay, 11-minute segment. That's okay. So I've done 2 political segments, 2 intense political segments. What do you think? Good stream? Bad stream? If I do any more, fake Alec Cal Parker will start having trouble putting out all the segments in a timely fashion. So maybe we should just end here. What do you think, fake Alec Cal Parker? What is your opinion as the editor?